Hi, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. Scott, you there?
I don't know who this is.
Oh, you don't?
What I just said. What is this?
My name is Jubal. I'm calling from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. And I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they were hoping that we could get a hold of you.
Why is a radio show calling me about a date?
Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a girl named Jenna.
Yeah.
Okay, and so Jenna emailed us because you haven't been answering any of her phone calls, and she thought you guys had a great time, but she's wondering if she did something wrong or if there was a specific reason that you're not calling her back.
No, there's nothing specific. Just, not big into going through with things that you know there's no point to.
So you feel like there's no point in continuing to try to date Jenna?
I mean, I just know that it's not going to work.
Let me ask you this. Was it because she dressed too conservatively? Right? I know that's annoying.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Well,
God.
she was actually concerned that might be the issue.
No, that's not the reason why.
Well, if that's not the reason why, can you kind of give us a little bit of information so that at least I can tell her, hey, don't worry about the way that you dress and look at that?
Yeah, you can turn to that. That's fine. But I mean, as far as like a more specific thing, it's just kind of like one of those things where it's not going to work. And really, to be honest, she's cute and everything, but I'm looking for a different breed of girl.
A different breed?
What does that even mean? We're not breed, like, we don't come like thoroughbred or...
No, there are some
horse.
thoroughbreds out there.
Oh
And there are
my
some definite
God,
ruts.
you guys.
Believe me, I know what you're talking about, Scott. Yeah, I mean, there are
Thank
different
you.
breeds of all kinds of humans. But what are you looking for then?
You know, basically, I'm a guy who works a lot, pretty successful at what I do, and, you know,
Is she not pretty enough?
no, she's fine, very cute. I'm not saying that. The bottom line is that, like, I don't know how to say this, but she's too smart.
What? You said, did you just say too smart?
Yeah, that's right. She's too smart. I'm not looking for a smart girl.
What?
You want? That might be the best way to be turned down for a date ever is for somebody to tell you that you're too smart. It's like a compliment, but then also a letdown at the same time. What do you mean you only date dumb girls?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I just want someone who is not as smart and someone who's not as ambitious as Jenna is.
Why would you not? I feel like I look for the opposite, and I've never had the opposite. So I've had the other thing, and trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. But I feel like I want the opposite, and why would you want to be with someone who's not ambitious and not smart?
Well, like I said, I'm pretty successful, and I need someone who's just going to focus on me and not their own career or their own motivation.
Oh, okay.
So you just want someone to be home and look pretty for you and make you some dinner every once in a while.
You know, I'm a good-looking guy. I do really well. Basically, I've just been looking for some arm candy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, there is, because you're treating your woman as a trophy, no matter who she is. So there's lots of things wrong with that.
There is a ton of benefits, okay? She gets to go on a lot of great vacations, a lot of business trips. She gets to be living a good life. All she has to do is stand there and look good.
So that's all you want. You basically want a mannequin.
No, I don't want to date a mannequin, but I just don't want someone like Jenna. You know, I mean, she went to Berkeley. I think she got like a double degree, which is insane.
Oh my God, stop it. Disgusting.
She's way too motivated. I need someone who's just going to be there and be supportive for me and be at home and make babies with me.
Hey, at least you're honest about it, you know?
What? No, don't at least. Don't at
Well,
least.
he's honest. Well, at least he knows what he's getting into, because I'm assuming the girl that he's going to find is going to be okay with being arm candy, and there are people that are good with that. So, at least you didn't string her along.
Exactly.
I've just never heard a more selfish, self-centered, egotistical person in my entire life.
You know what? I think you've never heard a more honest man in your entire life.
No. How do you agree? Oh my
Or
God.
honest, successful
Oh
man
my
that's just
God.
looking for a hot chick who will shut the F up.
Oh my God.
Hey, Scott, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate your honesty, and continued success in all your business ventures.
Thanks, dude.
But I do want to let you know that Jenna is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, Jenna is on the phone listening. Jenna, are you there?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm pissed. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. I woke up, it's 1950. What is your problem? Are you serious right now?
I didn't know you were on the other line, so I didn't know you were going to hear all that, but yeah, that's how I feel.
I can't believe. I mean, that's completely different than the impression that you gave me the other night.
I mean, I was on a date. I was being charming.
Oh my God! Janet, did you see any signs of this at all?
Not at all. I mean, why did you let me go on and on? Why didn't you tell me right then when I told you what I do?
Yeah, you're interesting, and that's really, really cool that you're so motivated, and I actually think that's good for you, and I'm excited for you, and I was interested to talk to you, but that's not who I want in a relationship.
Okay, Scott, for the record, I think you are a total
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Correction, Jenna. You mean successful, ass.
Oh my! Dude, you're a misogynistic for brains. What is your problem? Do you have like no remorse at all? I don't even know what to say to you.
You know, you've been talking this entire time, and I have no idea who you are. I don't even know your name. But I gotta be honest, it sounds like you're someone who's very threatened by me and my success and my honesty.
Oh my God! If anything, I just have sympathy for any girl that may get trapped in whatever bullshit you've got going on, dude.
I don't know, but you know what? There's a lot of girls who would love to go to South of France with me for a weekend at a drop of a dime. And it sounds like maybe you'd like to be one of those people, but
Oh, honey, I can pay for my own trip to the south of France. Thank you very much.
yeah, you probably can't with your husband's money.
You better step down now. I
Yeah, her
swear,
husband's unemployed, so that's great. So you don't even know what you're talking about.
That's actually true.
Hey,
Oh my God,
Scott,
I'm so angry.
would you like to go out with Jenna on a second date? I know you don't need
No.
it, but we'll pay for it. No? Okay. Jenna, I'm assuming you don't want to go out with Scott again.
Absolutely not, no.
Oh.
Hey, maybe ask your co-host if she wants to go out on a date with me.
Brooke, you want to go on a date with Scott?
Never, ever, in any life would I ever even want to talk to him again. All I want to do is kick you in the right now. I'm like furious.
You know, maybe you should tell your female co-host, again, whoever she is, she needs to learn a lesson and know her place. Okay, just like how every other woman does.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
I am gonna.
Hey, Brooke, men are talking.
Together to victory!
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Josh.
Yeah, I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. The radio show?
Alright, okay, can I help you with something?
We wake you up?
Yes, you can help me with something. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email?
Yeah, because you actually went out on a date with them, and now you're not calling her back.
I'm not, who am I not calling back?
Her name is Rachel, and she said that you guys met at a house party and then went out to dinner, but the dinner had to be cut short because of a missing cat.
Oh, the cat.
Wait, is that hard to remember the girl that you were puking off the balcony with?
Rachel, yeah.
So you remember Rachel?
Yes.
Did you like Rachel?
Yeah. I liked Rachel.
I feel like you don't actually remember Rachel the way that you answered that. Oh, that girl.
No, I liked her. I did.
Okay, so why not call her back? She said it's been 4 days since your date, and you haven't been responding to anything.
Oh,
It's been 6 days.
It's been 6 days.
Wait, so you've also been counting how many days it's been since you haven't called her back?
Well, I kept track of it because that's how long I've been in the hospital.
What?
What?
Oh my God, wait.
Yeah. Are you currently in the hospital right now?
No, I just got out yesterday.
Oh my God, is that why it sounds like you're on drugs right now?
I'm a little bit on some painkillers and stuff.
Whoa.
Are you
What happened?
okay?
That was such a crazy night. So her cat was missing, and I remember she was really distraught, so I felt bad, and she got out of the car, so I drove around the corner, and then I decided to get out of the car to maybe look for the cat. So I thought maybe the cat was outside or around the area. So I was looking for her cat, and it was really dark, and I couldn't really see that well, and then a car came and hit me.
What? You got hit by a car?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a broken arm, and I got a couple of broken ribs.
Oh my God, you're lucky that's it.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been in the hospital because that happened.
So you were gonna call her back, but obviously you've had other things going on right now.
Yeah, it's just been nuts dealing with all this stuff.
Oh,
She knows
I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah, we talked to her. It sounds like she doesn't have any idea that you got hit by a car looking for a cat.
I don't know. I've been in the hospital. I don't know what she knows.
God, I would feel so bad if I was Rachel.
Yeah,
I
it
would
was,
blame myself forever.
Very nice of you to try to find her cat, though.
I don't even, but I didn't find the cat.
No, you didn't.
No, he found a car instead. You definitely found a car.
Hey, Josh,
Mm-hmm.
I hate to throw you under the bus again, but Rachel is actually on the other line listening to the conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Rachel's here?
Hi, oh my God. Hi. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, are you there?
It's like too many pain meds to comprehend.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I'm here. But what? So what's happening?
Oh, poor Josh.
Oh, you're so sweet. I thought that you weren't calling me back because I screwed up our date. I thought that you were mad at me.
She's trying to laugh it off.
No, I was in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. We heard the sirens when we were looking for my cat, and that was you. God.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. That must have been for me. I'm sorry.
No, don't please apologize. Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you apologizing for, Josh?
The noise did inconvenience you.
I got hit by a car, and they're talking to me sirens.
Oh, I feel so guilty, Josh. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I wanted to help you find your cat because you seemed really upset.
Oh,
How is this turning weird and
thank
romantic?
you. That's really sweet.
So, Rachel,
Yeah.
your cat, did you find it?
Yes. Don't worry about him, please.
That's good. What?
Oh my God, Josh, you're gonna hate this. He was in my closet. I'm so sorry.
He was in your closet?
Yeah, Josh, you got hit by a car trying to find her cat, and the whole time it was
That is so sad. Oh, Josh, but you tried to do such a nice thing.
Maybe on our second date, I can pay pay, just like even the score?
Actually, Rachel, I'll ask a question for you. Hey, Josh, would you like to go out on another date with Rachel? We will pay for it.
So, you're serious? The cat was in the closet the whole time?
I know, Josh. It would be tough to hear, too, if I were in your shoes.
That's all he's gonna be thinking about.
But would you like another date with Rachel? She'd love to see you again.
I'm just like, I'm on a lot of medication. And I don't know when I can go out again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
I can come and visit you, and I'll bring you dinner because I think it's the least I can do, honestly.
That's close to paying for his medical bills.
How about it, Josh? Will you let Rachel come over and bring you dinner and you guys can have another date?
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, congratulations, Josh and Rachel. You guys got another date. All it took was Josh being hit by a car. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for getting in touch with him. I completely misread all of this.
Yeah.
I never would have known.
And you know what? I think we all learned something here because Rachel, I started this off by saying, since you two met puking, and then you had the status, and that was the recipe for true love. I think that was the recipe is. The recipe for true love is projectile vomiting together, a missing cat, and then getting hit by a car.
Wow.
And that's what true love is. That's all you need in order to have a healthy relationship. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Josh, rest up, man, okay?
Yeah, it's just in the closet the whole time.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Brandon.
this is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Just getting ready to head to work.
Do you have any idea who this is?
No, not one bit.
All right. Jubal in the Morning is a radio show.
All right. Why are you guys calling?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and she emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're blowing her off.
Someone emailed you that I went on a date with?
Yeah.
Colleen?
Yeah, you recently hung out with a girl that you know very well. Her name is Jenna.
God.
What? I mean, she knows that date is a pretty loose term here.
I was gonna say we were not out on a date.
Right. She told us
When you say you call for people who've gone out, I haven't been out on a date for months. I've been doing this show.
Yeah. She told us that's where she met you. You guys were performing in the same play.
Yeah.
And she said that after you guys had finished everything, you were having a party for your closing night. She said that you guys made out at that party and then went and had some fondue, spilled cheese all over each other, and then went back to your place. And I don't know. I don't want to even think about what was done there. But did some stuff there together as well. Is that all true?
Yeah, no, I mean, it happened.
Wait, you sound kind of hesitant about it. Like, didn't you enjoy yourself?
I mean, we had a decent time, and we had kind of had this real flirty thing going on during the course of the performance or whatever, but, it was fun.
Okay.
All right.
This is
So
all
not-
positive.
Not good, not great, but fun.
Yeah, I mean, great is a whole nother level if you ask me.
So was it just, maybe it was just a one-night stand for you and that's it.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't completely shut off from it at first. It didn't have to be a one-night stand. I wasn't like, oh, this is a one-night stand, definitely.
Okay, so it wasn't a one-night stand, definitely. Why is it a one-night stand now? What's so funny?
You have to tell us.
We were pretty.
What happened? You have to tell me what happened.
I mean, so at one point we went back
took a really strange turn, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, who made the turn strange? You or her?
But, I mean, if it was me that made the turn to strange, I don't think we'd be having this conversation.
Right. Yeah. That's true. You probably hung up on us and they're like not interested.
Yeah, so no, I mean, it was totally, she made things so weird once we like actually kind of started fooling around and hooking up, and I was just like, I felt so uncomfortable, it was so, like, I got really?
What'd you
Why?
do?
She, it's so weird, I really don't think I should, I don't think I should.
I think now you've gone too far.
No,
She wanted to do the second date update, right? We talked to everybody. We're like, you have to be willing to hear whatever this person says. Whatever is so hysterical to you, she's willing to hear it.
Oh, God. Okay, alright, fine.
Maybe she doesn't think it's weird. Maybe just you do.
I think you guys probably will too. So, we're like hooking up and, making out, and she kept insisting on calling me by my character's name from the play that we were in.
What?
It was so weird. It was so weird.
That's weird. Yeah, so she wanted to hook up with the character and not you?
Honestly, I didn't think about it that way, but that makes it a hell of a lot weirder.
Why did it make it weirder?
The character that I played was Tiny Tim. From Christmas Carol.
Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol.
From the Christmas, yeah.
That is weird. That's weird.
She kept insisting on calling me Tiny Tim the whole time.
Can you
Tiny Tim this, Tiny Tim did that.
Wow.
Yeah.
say to her?
I mean, I didn't say much, obviously. I kept going.
At least it could have been like Scrooge or something. I don't know. But not Tiny. I mean, nothing is good from that play, I don't think.
And at a certain point, she stopped, she dropped the Tim entirely, and she just started calling me Tiny.
Okay, that's about Tiny.
Okay. To her defense, is there any way she could have just been so still wrapped up in the play that it's just the name that she used?
I think that's a question you're gonna have to ask her. I have no clue.
Oh my God.
Why don't we do that then, Brandon?
You mean Tiny Tim?
Jenna, do you remember?
What?
Oh, Brandon, Jenna is on the other line listening. It's
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
It's way more
Jenna?
embarrassing for her.
Jenna, are you still on the phone?
Oh, Jenna.
I am
How many shades of red are you right now, Jenna?
about 1 million.
Oh, you
Like a whole rainbow of red. I do not remember saying that. Brandon, I thought I remembered everything that happened that night, but apparently I was wrong.
How do you not remember that? You must have said it like 30 times in 45 minutes or something. Like, you don't remember this? That you wanted me to call you Mrs. Cratchit the whole time?
Tiny Tim and Mrs. Cratchit.
It was weird.
That is...
Like I have no idea what drunk me wanted to do. I thought it was funny, maybe drunk me thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny. That was
But
not
you
funny
didn't
at all.
say anything about it. You didn't stop.
No, I didn't stop, but like I laughed into the pillow a couple times.
Oh my God. But you could have I don't know, said, hey, you owe me a coffee, and then us have a conversation about it instead of just ghosting me. I thought, whatever, if you don't want to do that thing again, that's fine, but I thought...
If you don't want to role play Tiny Tim and Miss Cratchit in the bedroom.
She has a very good point, Brandon.
I'm sorry, I'm a pretty honest person, and it just is what it is. We had a connection, and now we don't have a connection, I'll be honest. I don't feel that great about it.
Well, then you're obviously, kind of a dead inside jerk. I mean, how can you just, have a connection and then be like, nope, never happened. You either have a real connection or you don't, or you're dead inside, which you're obviously dead inside. So,
Brandon, I would love to ask if you will go on a second date with Jenna.
Wow.
We will pay for it.
Oh, God, I don't think I could sit at a table and look her in the eyes at this point.
Wow.
So that's a no. You know, honestly, it was too weird for me, you know? Like, we were these characters in this play, and then we go back to my place, and all of a sudden it's Tiny Tim and Mrs. Cratchit hanging out in bed naked. It's too weird.
It's really weird.
But an interesting continuation to the whole thing. All right, well, Jenna, I'm sorry you didn't get your second date.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. And, you know, obviously this jerk doesn't understand, like, what happens when you get wasted and have some fun.
Yeah, sometimes you get wasted and you hook up with Tiny Tim.
Hello? Hi, can I speak to Russell, please? Yeah, this is Russell. Russell, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. What is this? Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. Why are you calling me? Because I want to talk to you about something. Are you hitting on me? Like what? Why is there...
You never know.
No, yeah. No, I'm not, but I am interested in craft store employees, so... Maybe someday, Russell. You know, I work at the craft store. Like, what is this phone call? We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So we recently got an email about you from a girl named Denise. Are you serious? Yeah. Denise emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone because apparently you've stopped talking to her. Of course I did.
What do you mean, of course you did? It sounds like you guys spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, I don't know what you would define as a long time. I mean, we hung out one day, one night.
Okay, yeah, she told us that, but I just meant like a lot of time in that one day.
Honestly, how much do you know? Like, why would you be... I don't understand this phone call. Well, we know kind of a lot about your date because Denise emailed us, like I said, and we talked to her about it, and she said that she met you because you work at a craft store that she goes to, and you guys went out for tacos, and then we're talking about Dexter, and then you went back to your place to watch some of the show.
I was honestly shocked that you guys could watch 3 hours of any show after margaritas, and neither one of you made any sort of move on each other.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. She did tell you a lot, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Told us all about your evening, and that's why she's confused. Like, why'd you stop talking to her? I stopped talking to her because she's got to respect me. What?
How was she not respectful?
You know what? I'd rather this just go away. I don't want to talk to her again, and we could just move on from this.
Whoa.
Well, can you give us anything? Because she's really confused. I just want to be able to tell her something.
And I mean, if she did something to like disrespect you, she doesn't know she did.
Yeah, she did. She did. Did she tell you how she finished the entire first season of Dexter without me? No. Well, she did. And that was supposed to be our thing. So obviously she doesn't respect me, now does she?
Wait, that's what you're upset about? Like, that's her disrespect, is her finishing the season of Dexter?
You're acting like it's not a big deal. We spent 3 hours getting into this series. This is what we bonded over. She takes off, and then she tells me a few days later that she finished the whole season without me. Yeah, that's a big deal. Apparently, you sound really upset by this. Yeah, because this is more than just a TV show. This is what we bonded over, all right? So it does, yeah, it kind of hurts.
What was your reaction to her when she told you that she finished the season?
She texted that to me, and to be honest, I was a little shocked. I wouldn't even say a little shocked. I was a lot of shocked, all right? To finish the whole season, I didn't even want to respond to her. I had to cool off. I had to take a few hours. Wow.
Huh.
You guys are acting like this is no big deal. This is a big deal, dude. I can tell that this is very important to you. And that's why I want to tell you that she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. What?
Hey, Russell.
You've been on the phone the whole time?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you have time to be on the phone. I figured you're up to seasons 2, 3, and 4 by now.
Oh, my God.
I thought this was going to be our thing. I thought this was the start to our relationship.
And you're talking about the start of a relationship? Like, we hung out one time. We hugged. I don't think
think I've betrayed you here. I thought we just had a good time.
Yeah, we did have a good time. And then you had to go and finish season 1.
I mean, okay, aside from that being a little crazy, it's kind of sweet that he wanted this to be your thing.
Yeah, oh, totally. I agree. I think that's really sweet. But, like, to just decide that, like, oh, this is really offensive and I'm just going to ghost right now because I watched the rest of Dexter is kind of a little insane. Like, I will absolutely go and watch all those episodes with you again, for sure. I had no idea that you were, like, this intense about we're watching it together.
I told you when it was done, that was the best first 3 episodes of my life. Did that not clue you in on how I would want to continue them with you? I mean, this is just a foreshadowing what our relationship would be, is that we would start something and you'd finish it without me.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Thought you were exaggerating when you said that. And also, again, we're not dating.
I'm aware we're not dating, because if we were dating, you wouldn't have finished the season without me. You did. You don't respect me. You don't respect the TV show.
Oh my God.
Marvel TV shows.
I'm not serious.
I think probably less than 6.
You only care about yourself.
You're right. It goes
Comics,
so much deeper
I
than
don't-
just the TV show there, Russell.
I guess Spider-Man?
Exactly. Thanks for understanding my position on this.
Now, okay, while I do think that, Russell, you're being, like, way over dramatic, he does bring up one point. I mean, if you commit to a TV show with someone,
Totally.
you finish it with someone.
I agree.
Okay, absolutely. And had we agreed, I would understand where he's coming from. But since we didn't talk about it at all, he hugged me at the door and we said, hope we hang out soon. I didn't think I was disrespecting him or cheating on him by watching some episodes the next morning.
Cheating.
You watched it the next morning? Like, don't watch Game of Thrones or some Don't watch the thing we just started the next morning. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
You know how bad I wanted to watch Dexter, but I didn't? I was going to wait for you. In fact, the second you left, I was going to start the 4th episode, but no, I was into you. I respect you. Let's wait, watch Dexter together. No, you decide, I'm going to get some shut-eye, wake up, Russell, I'm going to start episode 4.
Oh my God. You are a crazy person.
I can tell you're fired up, Russell, but I have to ask, would you like to go on a second date with Denise? We will pay for it.
No, I don't have time. I have to catch up on Dexter.
Oh, man.
I have a feeling that, Denise, you may be over it, too.
Yeah, I think I'm f***ing over it, dude. I can't believe I even like you. You sound like the total opposite of anything that I would like, which is stable.
You know what? I don't need you. I don't need people that are cheaters in my life.
Wow. He is really low-key.
It's important to him.
Yeah, Russell, I really hope you never meet anybody and start Breaking Bad with them.
Yeah, right? I hope you never meet anyone because that's going to be the craziest, most toxic relationship in the entire world. And that's not even before you guys even communicate with words.
Spoiler alert, I need to leave.
Oh my God.
Is that all? I'm done here.
Yes, that's all, Russell. The episode is finished, and I'm glad we could all share it together.
Yeah, good for you, smart. Rub it in. I hope a girl never does that to you.
I hope so, too. And Denise, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today.
Absolutely. Don't date psychopaths.
Hello, this is Ty.
Hey, Tag, how are you?
Good. How are you? Who is this?
This is Jubal. I host a morning radio show called Brick and Jubal in the Morning.
Well, what is this regarding? I don't have a lot of time.
I'll make this quick. It's regarding a date you recently went on.
What? How'd you get my number?
Well, I got it from the girl that you went on a date with. She actually emailed us and asked if we could get a hold of you if you're not calling her back.
You serious?
Yes, I am. Her name is Cece.
No. I'm not going out with her ever again.
Oh, okay, that was quick. What's
Guess we got our answer.
what's the problem with Cece? Can you tell us?
So wait a second. Are you guys working with the matchmaking service, and that's how this is happening?
No. Although I would like to be, because it sounds like a lucrative business. Cece actually emailed our radio show and asked us if we'd get you on the phone to find out why. She's confused and would love to see you again, but unfortunately you're not calling her back.
Okay.
She told us that you guys went out to dinner and there was an awkward moment where she asked how much money you made.
Wait, she actually told you about that?
Yeah, she did. She thinks that's the reason you're not calling her.
I think it's probably the reason too. That's embarrassing.
Well, that was completely out of line of her. I mean, it's a first date, you know? I couldn't believe that she did it, and you know, she apologized to me, but really it just didn't help. I could tell that she was still thinking about it, and it was on her mind.
So, Tag, how much money do you make, Tag? I'm just curious. Tell me.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I really would. I don't think we're going to get that out of you, though, but can you at least tell us what else happened on your date? You said that was one of the reasons you're not calling her back?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know how to say this. This is on the radio and stuff. She doesn't really have a job.
What? She doesn't have a job?
She didn't tell you about this? Her way of making money?
No. We actually asked her because we're like, are you just going out to find dudes to pay all your bills? And she was like, no, I pay my bills myself. So I just assumed she had a job.
Well, yeah, she sure pays her bills, all right.
Why are you laughing at her? What did she do?
Well, she told me that she makes thousands of dollars donating her eggs.
What? Eggs?
Her eggs? Like her...
Like, from her ovaries.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't have, like, chickens in a coop in her backyard. It's her reproductive eggs that she's selling.
Yeah, no, she's not a farm girl. She's, I guess you could say she's a farm girl. She's farming herself.
So that's how she's making her money?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird. Like, she starts bragging about how good her genes are, and,
No, for real though, you have to go through some like stringent tests in order to be able to donate your eggs. It's like no joke. They want to make sure you are grade A.
Yep, she told me all about it.
And it's really painful, I've heard.
I heard you can make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, apparently you can make a lot of money because she said she pays her rent with it and travels. She's even done it in other countries, which, you know.
So
Well,
what?
that'd be scary. Like, I'm go down to Mexico in a back alley, some guy's just harvesting your eggs. I wouldn't trust that.
Why does that turn you off? What about that is gross to you?
You're asking why that's a turn off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like guys donate sperm. She's helping people have babies.
Yeah, well, I don't like the thought of her having, you know, hundreds of little kids running around all over the world. And she doesn't have, like, a real job, you know? So, like, I'm going to be out there working, and she's, I don't know, sitting in a lab somewhere getting her ovaries squeezed.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
I work in real estate.
Okay, you work in real estate. You might be able to retire off of her egg money.
You're flipping houses with your eggs.
Hey, Tag, I also need to be honest with you and tell you that she's actually on the line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the out, you're kidding.
I don't have a real job, Todd. Selling your eggs is a real job. I make money doing that. I make a lot of money doing that, okay? And I work all over the world in different countries helping women.
Yeah, I mean, you work all over the world. You should probably put that word work in quotes, because I'm not really sure that's working.
Yeah, it is work. It is legitimate work. I have to take care of myself, and I have to make sure that I'm in good condition.
You have to just let your body do its natural function. I mean, I don't really know how you call that working. You're just...
No, you have to be healthy. You need to have top quality eggs to give to other women. I mean, it's actual work.
Oh, yeah, right.
So just because I don't sit around in an office all day with a secretary, that's not work.
I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I have a job. I make a lot of money, and I'm there working.
I have a job, too, and I also make a lot of money working.
Well, I mean, how long can you keep that up for? It's not a real career. You can't do it forever. Eventually your body's going to go, nope, no more.
Quit putting this down and trying to judge me. Maybe I can't put this on my resume, but I'm a humanitarian. I'm helping people.
I think you could put it on a resume. I'm sure you could put that on a resume, Cece.
I mean, I just find it kind of hilarious that she thinks that this is humanitarian work.
Cece, did he come off this condescending to you when you guys were out on a date and you just somehow missed it?
You know what, Brooke? I had no idea that he was so against helping women and helping women to have children and so against the miracle of life.
Well, what is this? Why am I suddenly like the bad guy? I'm not against women. I just want a woman who has an actual job.
Tag, it is an actual job. And if you don't believe me, why don't you come with me to one of my appointments and see my eggs up close and personal?
There you go. Hey, how about that?
That sounds
Tag.
like a sexy second date to me.
Tag, would you like to go out on a second date with Cece? We will pay for it.
I can't believe we're even asking that question.
You want to see your eggs, bro?
Hey, come check out my ovaries, baby.
Yeah, I totally let him do it. Obviously, he disrespects what I do for a living, disrespects women. Come on, come see.
Oh my God.
Cece, obviously, like, you were drooling over how much money I made, and if I really wanted to, I could have seen your ovaries in another way.
Whatever, kiss my eggs, Tag.
Kiss my eggs. That's awesome. That's a first and a second date update.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Trisha.
This is she.
Hey, Trisha, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
You recently went out with a friend of mine.
I did?
Yeah. His name is Anthony. You remember going out with a guy named Anthony?
I do. How's he? Wait. Okay, you're on the radio and he's your friend?
I'm on the radio, so I have lots of friends.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and Anthony happens to be one of them.
Okay.
And he said that he really enjoyed the date with you and thought that you guys were going to go out again, but you haven't called him back or responded to any of his messages or voicemails or any of that. So I wanted to call you and ask if he did something wrong on the date.
That's just weird that he's having you call for him, but he did have a really great time on the date. That's true.
He did? Did you not have a good time then?
I mean, I had a good time, but I think that Anthony had a really good time. Like,
Was he just too eager on the date?
well, it wasn't really on the date. It was afterwards.
What do you mean?
He tweeted like 5 times about our date within like 2 hours.
Oh. So
What?
he went back after your date and just started tweeting about it?
Yeah, he was like, he tweeted, "Lonely no more, most amazing date of my life."
Oh my God. That's awesome.
That is horrible. What were you?
Well, wait, it gets better. It was like, "Is this what love really feels like?" With exclamation points and question marks.
Are you scared at this point, Trisha?
I mean, yeah, especially, okay, how about this one? "At last, my love has come." And he did, in parentheses, put Etta James.
No!
Oh no, really? He's quoting Etta James on his Twitter feed. Trisha?
Yeah.
I should also let you know that Anthony is currently on the other line right now, listening to this conversation.
Are you serious?
Hi.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry if it creeped you out a little bit. I mean, I was just trying to make a really nice evening for you. And
This is so awkward. It's amazing.
Oh, my God.
I thought we were having fun.
Okay, well, the date was very nice. You just took me on a very nice date, and it was fun. But seriously, Anthony, you tweeted, "Oh my God, freaking out. I think I hear church bells."
Oh, isn't that a romantic thing to say? I mean, isn't that what every
Yeah, we were together for like 3 years.
the right guy and getting together and living happily ever after?
Are you crying?
No.
Oh my God, this is a joke, right? There's no way you're crying right now.
No.
I think he has allergies. I think that's what it is.
Trisha, Anthony's an emotional guy.
Anthony needs therapy. Amen. I am sorry.
Trisha, Anthony, let me help you out a little bit. Trisha, if you didn't know, Anthony just got out of a long relationship with his high school sweetheart. You're the first girl he's been on a date with since high school.
Dude, be single for a while. Seriously. There's so many great things about being single. Like, go experience life a little bit before you tie yourself into a relationship.
Yes, Anthony, it's okay to be single and experience things by yourself. It's actually a very fun time. You can do it.
Okay.
Anthony, you need to really, dating is hard and it's going to hurt. But you need to find some confidence, dude. What do you like about yourself?
I think I'm charming and I'm good looking. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Trish thought you were good looking, didn't you?
Yes, he's very attractive.
See, she thinks you're good looking.
Okay.
Now Trish, if you could give one piece of advice to Anthony, what would it be?
Yeah, stop crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, the date was really sweet, and I think that maybe if he just, the charming part of it all was very nice, but the clinginess and the, just all of a sudden feeling like you were owned by, I mean, I don't know, he needs to baby step it. Baby step.
Okay, that's good advice. Anthony, you'd like to go out with Trisha again, right?
Yeah, I would, very much.
Oh, okay,
You think you can hold it together and not be too clingy?
Yes, I'll work on that. I'll be good at that.
And at this point, I would like to ask you if you'd like to go on a second date with Anthony.
Hey.
Trisha, do you want to give him another shot? We will send you guys out. We'll pay for it if you go out with Anthony one more time.
I think I'd rather set him up with one of my friends.
A friend that you dislike, or what?
If I go out with him again and this happens, then it is going to cost me something because now I'm going to be the mean girl, and I don't want to be the mean girl. And I just feel like he needs a little bit more time to be single.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Sorry, Anthony, but you got your answer, and now you know.
Okay.
Maybe take some time to yourself, especially if you haven't dated in a while. The first girl that you go out with, you'll fall for her because you'll think that she's awesome because she's something different than what you've been used to. But you need to kind of check your emotions a little bit.
You mean I should not share all of myself right away?
No, definitely don't. Wait till the third date for the crying.
I was going to say the third year.
Okay, guys, thanks for trying.
Do like everybody else and save the tears for the bedroom.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Seriously, Anthony, you tweeted, "Oh my God, freaking out. I think I hear church bells."
Isn't that a romantic thing to say? I mean, isn't that what every
for years.
The right guy and getting together and living happily ever after?
Are you crying?
No.
Text in at 78592 says, poor guy, he sounds like a sweetheart, but definitely not ready for dating. Yet.
Yeah.
Unstable.
That was a clip from today's second date update. If you missed it, Anthony and Trisha went on a date. She wasn't calling him back. Why? Because when she got done with the date, she went home and saw that he was tweeting a bunch of things about how amazing it was and how... He wrote basically what happened right there, and then he started to kind of cry and was very emotional. So
Well, the guy hasn't dated anyone since high school, man.
Yeah.
And I just have this feeling that his ex isn't sitting around crying. I bet she's maybe celebrating
yeah,
her newfound freedom,
she's
right?
probably doing okay.
Yeah.
And he's not okay with that.
No, he's not.
And I'm all for a guy crying. I'm an emotional
Absolutely.
guy. I cry all the time. But that was something's a little off with him. He is literally bawling after one date.
There's sometimes when you got to keep it together a little bit.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
That's time to cry in private after a first date.
And that's for both genders.
Yeah.
Nobody should be crying on a first date. It doesn't matter if you're man, you're woman, who you're dating,
That's gonna
what's going on.
scare anybody away.
Yeah. I mean, unless someone dies. I think that's the only time it's okay to cry on the first date.
Yeah, no matter what. If you go out with someone and then after that they're tweeting about how it was the most amazing date experience and their heart is ready to love again and they're in tears and they can't do anything but think about you after a first date, that's probably going to scare you off.
But you know what? It doesn't scare everybody off because we just got a text in that says, "Oh, I'll go out with Anthony."
Yeah. They're into it. See, some people might like that. They might both be this. They both be with tweeting the same thing and both crying and calling each other and talking about how they've met the love of their life after one dinner date.
And then I heard about the second date, and I just couldn't handle it.
God, I mean, if they're crying after one date, can you imagine the tears after the breakup?
Oh man, it's really tough.
Yeah.
So they decided not to go out again. Well, she decided not to go out with him again. But he'll be all right eventually. Maybe with some therapy and something. He'll be okay. He'll get through this tough time in his life. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Gina.
She's not here at the moment. Can I take a message?
This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Can you spell that, please?
Yeah, it's Jubal.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, who is this that I'm speaking with?
This is Dennis.
Dennis. And how do you know Gina?
She's my wife.
Oh. Okay. Did you know she's going to be back later? Because I kind of want to talk to her about something.
And you need to speak with her about...
Well, it'd be better if I talked to her about it. I just want to steal a few minutes of her time, so... But you might just be able to tell her I called. I can try back.
Know that you called. What's the name of this person?
Todd.
Todd.
Yeah, Todd. He's been trying to get a hold of her.
Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. I think I might know what this is about.
Really?
Did she just meet this guy?
Yes, she did.
How do
She
you-
just met a dude
At a
named...
bar?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you know about this?
Oh, yes. I know all about it.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
I am
All
so
right.
sorry. I am my heart is in my throat right now.
I'm sorry,
Whatever you
man.
guys are going through.
We do a segment on our show where when people meet somebody out at a bar or something like that and they want to get a hold of them, they email us to see if we can figure out why they're not calling back. That's why we were calling.
You know what? Just let them know that we haven't had a chance to call them yet.
What?
Yeah, no, just tell them that.
Wait, can you repeat yourself one more time?
Just let him know that she's been away. She's been, out the past week, and we haven't gotten a chance to, to contact him yet.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you sure you know what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think is going on?
Gina hit it off with him, I think, at a bar the other night.
Okay,
And,
so you do know what's going on.
oh, yeah.
So you're cool with her hitting on another dude out at the bar?
Yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Oh, it's just dawning on me.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so this is okay. This is all okay with you.
Yes, it's very okay with me.
So you guys are in like an open relationship or something.
What is going on right now? What?
Well, Todd, I think that you are about to be a third wheel.
Hello?
Got quite the invitation, sir.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Loud and
Dennis,
clear.
we can hear you. What you just heard was Todd, who is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Oh.
Yeah, Todd is on the other line because Todd
Oh, my God.
was hoping to be able to talk to your wife Gina about the night they met.
Hey, man, I didn't know she was married. She didn't say anything about that. Yeah, well, no, that's all part of the game.
Part of the game.
I'm sorry, I thought I was talking to a girl at a bar that was really into me. Yeah, she was. She came home, told me all about you, and I was like, yeah, let's meet him.
Oh my god. Are you freaking out right now?
Yeah, this is insane. It's insane.
Like insane in a good way, Todd, or
No, she took a selfie, I think, with you, and, you know, I thought you were cute. And she thought you were cute, and, you know, we think you're cute. So.
Oh my God! Quite the compliment, Todd.
I'm embarrassed. Stop laughing. It's not, I don't even think this is funny. I think you set me up.
I promise you this, we did not set you up at all.
I think it's really funny.
Todd, you need to relax. Okay? It's fun. You know, it's an interesting thing, and spices things up. I mean, come on, you've never done this before in college or high school or any point?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, is this your way to get me to come over so you can beat the out of me? Is that what this is? Todd, it's the exact opposite, actually.
Well, did it for you, Tucker.
No, I'm serious, Todd. If you want to come over, we'd love to have you sometime.
Hey, Todd, I mean, you were really attracted to his wife at one point.
Yeah. And that's
at one point. I mean, but now I'm talking to a man, and that whole thing. Anything I thought might happen is completely out the window.
Come on, Todd. I mean, my wife's beautiful, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Todd, would you like to go out with Dennis and his wife Gina for a second date?
Oh my God,
We will pay for it.
I have one word to answer that. No.
No, are you sure?
The only reason I'm disappointed is because I wanted it to be our first time.
Hello. I'm good. Do you want me to leave my game or do you want me to multitask? How bad is your headache? Oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry. You need me to come over? Yeah, I'll be there in 20 to 75 minutes. How was, Adam? No. I remember the name. Actually, it's really awkward. I was talking to one of my friends. I thought it was Jeff. It was my old friend Riley. I mean, we're both from the same high school, or all three from the same high school, but they have such weird names that, like, they're not their nicknames. They're just names they chose from the internet. And we hadn't talked in a long time. And I finally, like, snuck my way into his personal information and found his name. And then right then he texted me his name. And I'm like, bro. I was about to, like, be all like, hey, name. Who is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I tried to do it subtly. I said, by the way, this is Alex, in case it's been so long you forgot who I was. Kind of hinting that, like, it's been so long that I forgot who he was. Yeah. Yeah. The hammers thing makes me laugh. Well, everything about the hammers. But especially how they're all like on one side and then like moved, and then he made it sound like that was his idea all along, but it was really your idea. Yeah. 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 Well, I'm sorry you had a rough day and you're hurting. Yeah. Did I tell you I walked to Starbucks and got a free coffee? Yeah. And then I thought, well, I'm there. I'll go to Fred Meyer and get some soda. So I've got some soda. I'm not going to drink the whole thing in one sitting. It would be nice if I had like a glass to kind of like control my consumption. You don't have any mugs to spare. I know you. Yeah. Why did I do that? I don't need it. The real test is, will it leak even... Yeah. The real test for me is, will it leak even a drop if it's upside down and shaken? Because if it does, I can't bring it in my backpack. I can't have coffee leaking out in my backpack. That's not going to happen. So Richard came on my stream and I was like, "Hey, playing Fallout?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool, I'm gonna fire up Fallout and stream." I'm like, "You bastard! I'm always on your channel watching you stream. You can't just hop on my channel and watch me stream." I guess we could have played Fallout 76. That's 2-player. Or maybe even Resident Evil. That's also 2-player. Yeah. You can stream old PS3 games for free. But one thing I don't like about it is that when you're streaming it, so the stream is being used two different ways here. One means traveling data over the internet. So you can travel the data of the game to your console, so you don't need to download it. But then you can't stream in the sense of uploading images and sounds to the internet while you're doing that. And I don't play games without streaming them. So I played once and we died. Remember I said we got curb stomped? And, you know, if I'm going to get curb stomped by zombies, I at least want it to be immortalized on the internet. Plus, I don't like the controls. Like, you have to hold L2 to enter, like, a gun aiming stance, and then R1, not even R2, to fire. And you can't shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger. It's like, you have to, like, hold it down, and then you'll shoot. I'm trying to kill a zombie trying to eat my face. I want to shoot faster than that. I left the game, by the way. Well, I didn't want to be distracted for you. And it wasn't like a competitive game. It was just a quick match, casual. Did I ever tell you about League of Legends? There's something crushing about losing a game of League of Legends. There's usually one player that's doing well in your team, and they will hold out hope and not vote to surrender. And if you feed, it's called, like dying a lot to your enemy, not only do you not gain golden experience, but they do gain golden experience from that action. And so the next time you encounter them, it's even harder for you to prevail. And you already weren't prevailing. So very quickly, the game gets to become like just drudgery of like just feeling out this loss. And if you just intentionally feed to make the game go faster, you get reported and banned. You can't just like encourage it. You have to try. Yeah, oh. Yeah. 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 Yay. Yeah. Oh, jeez.